Hey YouTube, it's Coach Tape and I'm back with another video. I've got a box here from Cubezz, but I know you're all asking, where the heck have you been? Before you get worried, no, I'm not having any health issues, nothing wrong like that. My hands are, knock on wood, are doing just fine. No pain right now, and I've been able to do a lot of cubing lately. I've actually broken some PBs. I broke my 3x3 AO12, broke my 4x4 single, AO12 of that, and feeling pretty good and able to do some cubing, so that's really great. Just basically haven't had a whole lot to share with you, and I'm not going to just make videos to make videos. So, now I have some stuff. I actually have enough for a couple of videos, so there'll be a couple getting filmed tonight. But first up, we've got a box from Cubezz. There should be 3 puzzles in here if they didn't mess up the order. Decided to give them another chance after they messed up my last order because I had some stuff I wanted. So hopefully we got a Pyraminx in here, a 3x3, I think a 7x7. I'm not even sure what all is in here. So we'll find out. And enough of that. Let's get into the cubes. All right, there are 3 puzzles in the box, and the first one is a rainbow cube. So now you may remember not too long ago, I unboxed another rainbow cube. That was a used one. And that was a white one. I got rid of that one. I just decided I really just don't like white plastic puzzle pieces. So I got rid of that one, and not long after that, this one came available on Cubezz, and this is actually what made me decide to order from them again. Some of you may know I swore them off for a long time because they basically messed around on an order of mine and didn't take care of it. But I said, you know what, they've got this one. I'm not really gonna be able to find it anywhere else. Let me just go ahead and give it a shot, see if they mess up the order. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. As you can see, we're looking at some super high quality packaging. I don't even know who makes this. The website didn't say. All right, well, straight off the bat, we've got some high quality dual tone stickers. Let me see here if I can show you that are not supposed to be dual shades. Well, that's always awesome. A little easier to see on that side. So the light purples are pretty messed up. There's kind of some sand or some grit on the rest of it. Overall, looks like a not very high quality puzzle, but I wasn't expecting super high quality. Let's see what we get. And yep, it turns about as well as the other one did, which is to say not well at all. The rainbow cube is actually a very easy solve. I'm not going to do one here on camera because it'll take too long, just because of how cruddy the turning is. As you can see, that's really bad turning, because it's actually a very easy solve. It's just it's basically just inserting one piece after another, and it kind of just solves itself. It's actually more of a challenge just to get the turning to work, as you can see, because it catches so easily. So yeah, the turning on this, not great. Sticker quality, not great. Kind of ugly shades too. But you know what? We're talking about a rare puzzle, and it's one of the few discontinued puzzles in the WCA, along with Master Magic. I think those are the only 3 actual puzzles that have been discontinued. Of course, Feet was discontinued as an event, and they redid multi-blind. But yeah, if you're in the market for something like this, a rare puzzle, you're not going to find a better one, that's for sure. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. It might break just because of the catching. It's not going to fall apart. It's definitely very stable, but the turning, yeah, not so much. I'll probably solve it once, stick it on the shelf, and be done with it. In fact, I literally just put it on the shelf. All right, next up, we got a new 7x7 from Qiyi. This is the Qiyi Qixing S2. So of course, if you've been following my channel at all for very long, you know that, well, I collect 7x7s. I get them all. So when Qiyi announced they were going to be getting a new one, I had to order one, even though it's not magnetic, which is kind of a odd choice to make in this day and age when the UFU and the MGC are both so cheap and they are magnetic. Now the original Qiyi Qixing was okay. It was not the best. I did it as part of, I reviewed that in full as part of my 7x7 budget roundup, and it did not win, but it was okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So we got the standard Qiyi budget shades, got the light pastel blue, kind of an off red, more like a halfway between red and pink, a nice yellow, kind of a softer orange, and then your standard like kind of pastel green and white. How's the turning? Okay, that's very smooth. That's, you know, that's not bad. It's not blazing fast, but it's not bad. Of course, a little sandy just because it is brand new out of the box. But you know, that's not bad. Probably be actually pretty darn good if it was magnetic. How's it? Oof. Well, you know, it's been so long since I turned a non-magnetic 7x7. That's not too bad. It's definitely not as fast as the UFU or the MGC. Gonna need some break-in. But you know, in all honesty, I'm not real sure who they're marketing this to, other than idiots like me that collect every 7x7. Because you know, you're talking a $15, $20 puzzle that doesn't have magnets when the UFU is right there with magnets. I don't really understand what they're going for. You know, it's not exactly fast. You're not going to be doing super fast H-perms without the magnets, that's for sure. Yeah, you know, this is okay. Not gonna, definitely not setting any world records. I'm not real sure I can recommend it because, like I said, quite frankly, the UFU is this price or cheaper, and it's a lot better. It's magnetic and it's faster and somehow even more stable. So yeah, I mean, this isn't bad. This is a really nice cube for 2018. Not so much for 2021. And last up, we have the Qiyi MS Pyraminx. I've kind of been looking for a new Pyraminx for a while. I have been maining the Kong's Design Meiqi for a long time. I've switched back and forth. I've tried a couple of others. I switched to the Shengshao Mr. M setup by Stephen Wintringham for a while. But switched back. I've tried the Wonglong, tried the X-Man Bell. Nothing that I really liked. And you know, when you're a world-class Pyraminx superstar like I am, you know, you need nothing but the best. So I've been using the Meiqi. That seems to fit my style. But like I said, I've been looking for a new one. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Throw some plastic on the floor. Hopefully I find it before my cat does. So as you know, the Qiyi MS line is their budget line of magnetic puzzles. They got the 2x2 through 5x5 and the Pyraminx. And the other ones have all been very good. In fact, I mained the 5x5 for a while. And I like the 3x3 quite a bit as well. So we're looking at it is a glossy plastic, although it feels kind of slippery like matte, but it is definitely glossy. Magnets are what I would call a medium strength. Very clicky, as you can hear, which is fine. Okay, the tips, I don't know if the tips are magnetic or not. That's a completely different click. And those are actually kind of weak. That's pretty nice though. So Ghost Cuber, who is a much better Pyraminxer than I am, actually told me that this is pretty darn good, and he's been recommending it to people for as a budget or first Pyraminx. He said that, you know, he really likes it. He doesn't main it, he still uses his Mr. M, but he really likes this one as well. So let's go ahead and do some turns, and please be gentle in the comments, because like I said, I'm not very good at Pyraminx. Okay. And I'm a little nervous for some reason. Okay, you know, I kind of like that. It's a little easier to turn than my Meiji. Yes, I am just doing the exact same algorithm over and over again. Okay. I do like that. That's actually pretty darn nice. It's light. Feels pretty controllable. I'm not sure about corner cutting. Of course, with my inaccurate turning, corner cutting is kind of important. Okay, not bad. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not exactly a Pyraminx expert, but this feels pretty darn nice. I think I paid $4.99 for this, maybe even less. And that feels pretty nice. Might actually do some timed solves. I haven't done any Pyraminx timed solves in quite a while. Been focusing on 3x3 and 4x4 lately. Yeah. You know what, I like that a lot. That's actually pretty darn nice. I'm gonna have to put in some time and see if that's gonna be my main, but I do like this one a lot. So what do we got? Well, we got a 7x7 I can't recommend. We got a rainbow cube as I pull it off the shelf. We got a rainbow cube that's, the turning is terrible, but if you want a rainbow cube, get this one. And we got a good Pyraminx. So all in all, not bad. I do want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. I appreciate all the kind words and comments from people. Catch me on Facebook or check out the channel. I will have a link to my new updated page of PBs on the new Cube PB site by the Cubicle. And thank you everybody. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.